Now, what is most remarkable about the grand structure that makes up the Chinese pavilion is the way in which it's been put together. More than 1,000 years ago, one of China's most famous essayists and poets, Han Yu, came to Yanshan. Now, he was actually sent here as a demotion to serve as a magistrate. The scenery here is beautiful, but I can see why they needed to move out. Looking at the kitchen, it's quite amazing to see all the wood prepared still, and the bedroom, just this plank of wood. Well, what would you say the government is doing in order to help these residents settle into their new life? Although the technology didn't originate here, it really shows us how this technology is very important and being employed across the country and also now internationally. I know you spent some time studying and working in Germany. Would you say this has really brought you an international perspective on your business? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Or should I say, Liang, Liang, wherefore art thou Liang? Because while many of us are very familiar with the story of Romeo and Juliet, a lot of you don't know that there was a real-life Chinese version that happened way before Shakespeare's. Now, as I understand, you're very much involved with the whole preservation of the story of the butterfly lovers. Why are you so passionate about this story, and why do you think it's so important? What inspires you? Do you have a muse at all? Hi, this is Lindsey reporting from the Expel World Observatory. The current conditions right now, it's 18.8 degrees C, an average humidity of around about 60 to 80% right now and for the rest of the day. Here she is, the Gelefra, the grand national treasure of Luxembourg. So here we are inside the Ohel Moshe synagogue, and this was built in 1927, but it received the most amount of Jews between 1937 and 1941. Actually, it's a cyclical motion because the water goes up to the watermill and gets pumped up to the pond, and the process starts again. Now, this is a key part of the pavilion and certainly symbolises the relationship and connection between the two countries of Indonesia and China. Now, Little Mermaid will spend her 97th birthday here in China this August. That'll be the first time she spends her birthday outside of her own country. So if you're wanting to check out these live performances for yourself, there's still time. Now, while we've shown you some of the exciting technological innovations going on in the Chinese pavilion today, there are of course plenty more. So I'll see you next time. Make sure you tune in again to Expo 360 and we'll keep you in suspense. Until then, see ya.